viewers. Welcome to yet another episode of the Your Time Show. I am Fatima Jawara, and with me is none other than
Hello, viewers. Welcome back to another episode of Your Time Show, the show that have been making the difference. Of course, yes. The show has to do with poetry, drama, and any other thing that has to do with literature. Today we change flavor because we are swaggers. Of course, yes, we have a different guest and a special guest, and we are going to have a beautiful session with you. Thank you.
Okay, like we rightly mentioned, the show is basically about exploring raw and hidden talents in Gambia. Wherein today we have another amazing talent, and he's none other than Tass Gambia, Samuel BabaYeju. Samuel, I'll allow you to go through.
Thank you very much for having me on your time show. I am Samuel BabaYeju, known as Tass Gambia, and I'm happy to be here with you guys today.
Well, guys. He is Sam, known as Tass Gambia, but nevertheless, I would want him to tell us his talent. Although I know your talent, it might not be hidden, but I believe some part of it is raw. So, Samuel, why don't you tell us what your talent is?
Okay, probably Samuel has a lot of talent, and but in life, there's always one thing that you're actually good in.
Sure.
And that one thing that I am actually good in is acting. I love acting, and that is what I have passion for.
Okay.
Okay. That's what he is. He is Tass Gambia. I don't know where is he testing because you are here to test me because my body is in order. But then since he said he's an actor, I will want to know what does acting means to you. If you were asked to define acting or to talk about acting, how would you summarize acting?
Okay, I'll actually summarize acting in this form. Acting is just like putting yourself in another human form. That is what acting is all about. Putting yourself in another human form. That is like, I am Samuel, and I have the role to act as Musa. When I'm acting on set, I am no more Samuel again. I am putting myself in another human being form. That is Musa. So that is, let me just put acting that way, that is just changing your lifestyle and changing your character to become someone else.
Okay, changing your lifestyle and your character become someone else.
Yeah.
And you cannot be exactly someone else. Do you think you are a good actor?
Well, if I'm to rate myself,
Yes.
I am not bad. I'm not that perfect, but I'm not also bad. I am good.
You are good.
Yeah.
Why?
Because-
What can you tell us to justify that you are a good actor?
I know what I have in me, and as an actor, they can actually play all kind of roles that's given to him. Probably you are fantastic and you were good. You can act anywhere.
Okay.
And I myself, to make people laugh, I'm a clown. I'm a comedian. I can cry. I can go mad. I can do anything that you give me on set.
Okay.
So that is how I rate myself to become a good actor.
Okay, we have great comedians, famous comedians.
Yeah, we have them.
Great. Kitawa and so forth. So do you think those people are high up above you there?
Well, it depends on the maximum time that they
No,
start.
I'm not talking of their hype. I'm talking of talent. You normally watch their episodes. Do you think you have the talent to reach their level or to be even be better than them?
I'm not going to say I have the talent to reach their level because I'm already on their level.
Seriously?
You understand?
No. But that's not justified. Why? Why do you say you're already on their level?
Because I know what I got in me.
Okay.
You understand? What I got in me and what I got in them are two different things.
Okay.
You understand? I have my way of doing
The thing
things.
is, you know what you get in you,
Yeah.
but Gambians know what they have in them. So what is more important thing here is, what does the people know what is in them? The Gambians know Famous and Kitab and others are good. Gambians don't know that about you.
That's why I'm telling you. I made it clear. 75% of Gambians know me. 25% are yet to know and they want to know me. So I don't know if you're part of the 25%.
This is my first time meeting you.
That
And
means-
of course, I do follow comedy to tell you this.
That means you are part of the 25% that don't know me.
And then that means you're part of the
25% that don't know me.
Samuel, that you're part of the 25%. Can you parece bobo? Yeah. Okay, Sam, you did say 75% of the people know you.
Yeah, sure.
But how come when I didn't know you at an earlier stage? Maybe when it's 25% still boka. But then out of that 25%, at least 1% should be able to relate something to you.
That's why I say most Gambians don't want to support their own fellow Gambians. You understand?
Seriously?
So I think you're part of the Gambians that don't want to follow and support their own.
knowing are
Exactly.
quite two different things.
Let me come in there.
Let me come in there.
Ah.
There is a culture that we should end as Gambians.
Okay.
Because I am a Gambian, I'm doing something, you have to support me. Give us a reason for supporting you. Why do you think Gambians should support you?
Because we actually have what it takes. If you look at Gambian today now, you see most children watching YouTube, watching Emanuela and others.
Yes.
It's not fair.
But don't you think Emanuela and the others are putting in more life and more educational content in it than Gambians themselves? Because I believe Gambians sometimes they do copy the other people like Nigerians. They are not so much Gambian that you would want to follow, right or wrong?
I'm going to actually agree on some certain percentage with your statement.
But you should agree.
No, I'm not going to agree fully because if you look at Gambia before and today, we have Gambians that are into the industry that are actually copying the Nigerians to actually do their stuff, and that is not right because we're Gambian. We must do something that are Gambianized. But if you look at my own personal comedy, let me not talk about people. Let me talk about my own self. If you look at the things that I have been doing, you know there's nothing that is faking. Everything is Gambianized.
Okay.
If you look from the day one of my video to the end that I am here today, everything are Gambianized.
Okay, and what made you think that everything that you do is Gambianized?
Because I actually write basically on cultures and tradition in the Gambia here.
Yes, but the thing is, this is the stereotype we have. I think there's a problem that Gambians have. We are not good at innovating things, bringing things. And most of you actors, I think you are one of the most lazy people who don't find that much time. But now the trend is changing though, because now we have very, very good actors and actresses now. But then the norm was like, don't open it. It's a Gambian movie trying to act like a Nigerian and so forth.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's it. But then still to defend that, because you are trying to defend that you are not copying anyone. What the type of comedy you do, is it something that you initiate or it is something that you learn from someone else?
I don't learn. This is something that is in me, and this is something that I just take from my leg, bring it out from my mouth.
Boy, so what are you gonna do?
Let's wait till the end of the show.
Seriously.
Let's wait till the end of the
Wait.
show.
No.
People back again.
We are action oriented. We are not taking these things.
No.
You are good. Yes. So also what are you gonna do? Let the whole Gambia
Let's
know
wait.
what you
Let's
can do.
wait till the end of the show. I'll be back here.
Samuel Harlan, I'm trying to support you in saying that we should wait for some time or next time probably. But you are pushing the time to, let's say, Sobi Balamu. And why don't you prove me wrong and do it right now? Let me see.
So wait.
At least why don't you prove me wrong and do it right now?
If they do not prepare, they cannot do it. Probably I am a better comedian than him.
It's not the matter of you preparing. Like, we actually have our own principles. Like, I don't know for others, but I have my own principle. Understand? If I'm invited for a show, you should actually tell me what you actually want from me on that particular show, and I will actually deliver to the max.
Okay,
But
Sam, but don't you think, as a comedian or as an entertainer, you should be ready to entertain at any moment, anytime, and anywhere?
I can entertain right now. But
Okay, do it.
the thing is, we have our own principle and we have our own laws,
Your
and
ethics.
I abide with my principle,
Okay, then.
and I won't go out of the box.
Okay, I respect that from you. So, yeah, and I appreciate it a lot from you.
Yeah, well respected. And then he's a gentleman. Of course, this show is getting more interesting, and then I hope it will be even more than this. But then I also have a serious question that I want to ask you. What inspired you to do comedy? Because looking at acting, there are different type of tragedy. People play different type. Why do you choose comedy? What is the inspiration behind you choosing comedy as your area?
Okay, I cannot actually remember the actually year, but I knew that it was between my age of 10 to 12 when I actually went to school, and I am actually a clown in the classroom. That anytime I'm not in school, people don't feel happy. Like, people are actually sad because they know the foolish guy is not in school. So during that time, like, I actually make more phones in classroom to make people more laugh and stuff. So like, I noticed that like it's in me. So like, there was a woman, the late Aisha Job, who actually saw the passion in me, and one day was passing through the classroom door and saw me and told me that I wanted to act in a film. That is where I built the courage. And in that film I acted, she gave me only one role, that is Khadija. And that I did with to the max.
Khadija.
And yeah, Khadija. It was played on theater some years ago. That was in 2013. That was my first film. And I had only one scene in that particular film. So that was where my actually courage grew up, and told myself that I know how to do this and it's in me. So let me just ride on with it.
Okay, Samuel, you did told us that you are into acting and sometimes you do comedy and all that. Sure. But to my own thought, I believe you should go back to school and learn more about comedy and acting as a whole. Because before becoming a professional, or if you want to be a professional in this game, I believe you should be well oriented about it.
You're right, and I'll buy the full idea. But you see, like, this life is, if you don't have money to do something, there's always a way to learn something.
Okay,
You understand? And I actually spend like most of my time watching YouTube, watching different videos on how to actually portray my talent.
Okay.
And I think that is not actually enough because I still need papers to back myself up.
Right.
But for now, I actually think that I am up to that level of not even going to school.
Okay.
No more to actually focus on theater.
Okay, Samuel, I'll come back to you again. You did mention earlier that you don't copy people, which is to say you develop it within you.
Sure.
But then, again, going back to YouTube
We'll come back.
and watching that would be a different
We'll
thing.
come back.
So we'll go for that
We'll
short
come
break.
back.
When we're right back, the show still continues.
Welcome to the Gambia. This is where we call the land of smiling coast.
Welcome back, viewers, from that short break. Now we'll go with some of his videos on our YouTube channel. Sam, just like the question that I've asked you before, which is to say, you said you don't learn. Basically, you're gifted with the talent. But at some point, you made us realize that danga dem YouTube to learn. So do YouTube, you sometimes go around, take a little bit of Nigerian or some other countries, and I'm gonna copy just some part of it.
This is where you have everything wrong.
How come?
Okay.
Prove me wrong.
Okay.
It's
Like
necessary.
going on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
going on YouTube to watch something. It's like you going to school
Okay.
to listen to your teacher when your teacher is teaching.
Alright.
You understand? So I personally go on YouTube, not to go and watch Nigerian film, but we have so many videos that are actually posted on YouTube basically for people to learn.
Sam, I'm also YouTube oriented. If you're watching a video whereby you would want to learn something, at least there will come a point whereby you will see something, a suggestion of a comedy or whatever, for you to at least snatch something from it.
So I want to ask you one question.
Okay.
What is the difference of going on YouTube and watching video and you going to school to learn from your teacher?
Well, YouTube is a place where the people expose their work.
Please, I ask my question.
Okay, no problem.
What is the difference?
Sam, wait, let me put this to you. You're here to answer my questions, not me answering your questions.
Exactly.
That's the rule here. So.
But we are actually communicating, so you understand? You said something and I'm actually trying to back myself.
Finally, I did say it just
All right. So it's really heated out here. This is what you get when you have a comedian in your midst. Always the temper is always too. The tension is always. The bar is always raised too high.
Yeah.
But then I want to know, who's your icon? You must have a role model, someone that inspired you into comedy or someone that you look up to a lot when it comes to what you do.
Okay, like I have a role model and I am yet to reach his standard, but I know in the next years to come, I will surely reach his standard
You
and
have a role model.
accomplish.
You have a role model.
I have a role model.
Answer my question.
I'm
Who is the role model?
I'm answering your question.
Okay.
I respect him so much that I know in the next years to come, I will reach his standard and I will accomplish what he left behind. He's nobody else than some local.
Sam Logo, that goes to the copy thing. Copy.
Yeah. Copy.
You know, I was expecting you to mention a Gambian, like you could say some of the comedians we have.
You were just inspired by nature and finally.
Sam Loco, yes, he's hey. That man is powerful there. That man is powerful there, and that man, the way he do his things is serious there. Anyway, that's a great choice of choosing a role model.
Yes.
Indeed, yes, if Gambia can have
Another Sam.
if you can have a Gambian Sam Loco.
Yeah.
A Gambian Sam Logo, I mean, not a Nigerian Sam or Ghanaian or whatsoever Sam Logo, right? If you can have a Gambian Sam Logo in your person of yours, obviously, we are
Obviously, Gambia already have a Gambian Sam logo,
No.
and he's actually sitting down in front of you. Is it because I'm not using big words to hit you?
No,
That's
no,
why you
no.
think I'm not Sam logo.
Wait, we don't know you. That's Gambia. That's Gambia. We don't know you.
You see, I'm bemused with everything that you people are saying here right now.
Let's go.
All right. Now,
What do you want to tell Gambians? Like, if you were to ask something from Gambians, what do you want Gambians to support you most with? You comedians, or you as a comedian?
What I'll actually tell my fellow Gambians and especially to the government aspect and NCAC, FPAC, SAC, what I can say is we really need help because we are actually suffering.
Okay.
To build an industry does not take a day, it takes years.
Okay.
And to actually bring people together to get a Gambian industry, we need support from the government and from the people that are working upstairs. You understand? Without them, we cannot actually push because we are just going to be clutching without accelerating.
Okay.
But if we have them with us, I guess we're going to be accelerating without clutching.
Okay.
You see, I brought two statements together.
Okay, Sam, I got that noted. But nevertheless, Amma, you said you need help from them.
Yeah.
But help bala mo njëkk a ñëw, I think you should develop yourselves routine. Because nit bala mo la gëna mëna jappalé dafa fekk na yow it nga ci mëna hangas so a bit of interest in it because we have seen Gambian actors, actresses and comedians yoo xamante dañoo dem ba hit sometime ñu bàyyi seen loxo.
Do you know why? Do you know the main reason?
Sometimes maybe hype bi la ñoo jël la yee léegi dama am hype so dinaa bàyyi.
That's why you see, there's three things I will actually say. As an actor, you must have these three things in you. The passion, the discipline, and patience. We have people that are into the entertainment just because they want to become fame.
Okay.
And we have people that are actually here because they have the passion for it. It's just like you going to a school, you have students that want to learn, and you have students that want to sit just behind and fascinate.
No, there are people, it's like you're trying shops. There are people who are doing this because they want to be famous. Who are those people?
We have so many of them.
Name them.
Boy, we don't like indirect things, boy. Be
No,
direct
that's
here.
women, I don't like it.
I'm not going to name anybody else because I don't look, I'm not scared.
Okay, then tell
We're
me.
entertainers because
Okay.
I know the outcome behind it.
Okay.
You will not know, but I know the outcome.
Okay.
Because we entertainers, if I'm to mention anybody name here, you understand? At the end of the day, it
But
may backfire back on me.
Yeah, you are right. But I want you to tell me, what is your relationship with other comedians in this country?
I have a big relationship with different comedians in
Mention
Gambia here.
names.
I have a big relationship with Kitabo. Even Uncle Famous you're talking about from back home, I have a big relationship with him.
Seriously?
You understand? I have a big relationship with Tass. You understand? I have a big relationship with so many of them.
And you are
And
Tass.
I am Tass. Even Nyakas, I have a relationship with Nyakas too.
Okay.
Wait, let me come in there. You might have relations with them, but sometimes when I don't they clash and all that, come kitabo gis na you're doing something good. When okay, I'm having that bit of nakasibit.
Like entertainers, we need each other to actually grow up. You understand?
Okay.
I may actually need Kitabo in my own video right now. But what we come in Kitabo mind is he just new into the entertainment and I've been there for long. So if I'm to be in this video, I'm giving him hype. So let me just don't enter and you back up. So you see how the game is.
And I think naturally that should not be the concept, As young Gambians doing this beautiful thing, I think one of the best things we can do is to unite, is to work together as brothers and sisters in order to push our passion, in order to push what we love most.
Yeah.
If we work together as a team, the sky is always the limit. And then, boy, they're gonna say that I boy acting boy. Boy, so you are insisting on these things, huh? My friend, better go and learn.
No, you see, learning is another aspect, but like my passion, nobody can kill it, even if my family. If it's for me to leave the house, to go away, far away from home.
Hey,
Remember, family is everything. No matter where you go, you still come back to them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But nevertheless, I also heard this anyway. I will put it clear to you.
Go ahead.
You know, Gambian actors, most especially you when they're serious, when they're on set, tell us to take money, they don't pay their DOPs. You owing them money, I heard. So how come? I don't know if you want to boast of your talent.
Man, I don't know why people have been. I know Keva is the one that told you this lie.
No, but if you have been too confidential about your name, so also I'll be confidential with the name.
No,
it could be Keba, it could be Ibrahim.
I know the
It's the
person.
Gambians.
So
It's the
that
Gambians. Not anybody. It's the Gambians.
Okay,
Okay.
like Gambia, we should understand one thing.
Okay.
Our industry is not up to that level.
Okay.
To be charging up to 30,000, 20,000.
Sam, wait.
Allow him to die first.
Let me die before you bury me.
No, I should bury this.
No, die first.
Okay, our industry is not that strong. Like for a young producer, like let me don't talk about other people. Let me talk about myself as a young producer. Where do you expect me right now to get a sum of $30,000, $35,000 to pay a DOP? At the end of the day, thinking of paying other actresses. At the end of the day, thinking on how to premiere a movie.
Okay.
It's difficult.
It's very difficult.
So
You know why? Because the moment Boto getting a hell out of yes, I should write a movie. Think I would have put down your budget.
Yeah, we have plans.
Good.
We have plans. Like everything we have to negotiate. If the DOP is ready, I am ready to work with any DOP that is ready to go with percentage after the premiere.
Okay.
That is a good business. Nobody's losing. We are all winning. But a DOP that want an instant money, It's thoughtful.
It's a problem. Yeah, it's risky anyway because if things do not work as planned.
I have a lot of I know DOPs that have been paid money to shoot a film. At the end of the day, they shoot the film till half. Their money has already been given to them, and now you are the one that have to go and beg them to come and continue shooting.
Okay, Sam, I've also seen actors and comedians, they will get the money, be in the shooting, wedding serious. For some time, all of a sudden...
They will give out the energy, the best energy that is expected to be given. Anyway,
should you blame them much?
I want to tell you one thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Watch out for One Dingo.
Okay.
It's coming out soon.
Okay.
And it's going to be the best movie so far in the whole of Africa.
So far,
Let's see what will happen.
okay, he's trying to boost, first
I'm not
albums, but
boasting.
nevertheless, we are glad that you're here, Sam. It has been this phase 2 of the show, and we have seen the interaction and the
Yes. Your last words, please.
My last word is I want to just say thank you to my family and all the people that have been behind me for a period of years. People like KVJ, I give him a shout out, Empire, Brewsters, Black Queen Entertainment. I give everybody a shout out. Better Future Production, I'm giving shout out to everybody, but especially to one person, my mom. I want to tell her that I love her, man. She has been a very great inspiration to me. You understand? She has been a very great inspiration to me, and I'm thanking everybody in Gambia that have been supporting me out of Gambia, inside Gambia. Uncle Malik in UK, I'm actually giving him thumbs up. Emmanuel in America, I'm giving him thumbs up. I'm saying thank you for everything that you have done for me, just to keep me alive and keep me moving, man.
Okay.
But I want to tell you one thing. I'm still going to say about the same thing. Watch out for One Dingo. It's coming out soon.
Sam, I've seen you give shout out to everybody, but why not us right
Yeah,
here? Your time, so you're not your platform for you to come and say you want to do it.
Do you know people disgrace me?
Because we were attacking
did
him.
that.
Huh?
Because he was attacking.
I was a one-man. I was a one-man soldier.
Okay, no problem. Well,
All right.
Ibrahim.
All right. I think that that come to the end of the show. I think it was an interactive session. Just to remind you once again, don't forget to subscribe and like the video as more episodes is coming your way. Thank you.